morning and welcome to UND's weather update. My name is Lauren Larson. Taking a look outside, we have clear skies and some clouds further off to the west. It is currently negative 19 degrees and winds are out of the west-northwest at 7 miles an hour. Taking a look at those headlines, we are still in a wind chill warning as we have been for about the last week. That is set to expire on Sunday night. And the story is that it's cold, it has been cold, it will be cold today and through this weekend. And then as we look to next week, we could reach above zero and closer to average temperatures. Taking a look at those average temperatures, 20 is the normal high for this time of year with lows around zero, and obviously we are well below that with our high being at -4 for yesterday. Taking a look at the national satellite and radar, it is boring and cold up in our area, but there's a lot going on further down to the southeastern part of the United States. We had an ice storm go through Texas and stretch off to the east, and that will continue through this weekend. Associated with this low pressure system, we also have some rain affecting Georgia and Alabama. And then as we look off to the west coast, we have that low pressure system coming on to the west coast that will dump a fair amount of snow into the mountain areas, as well as the snow stretch further south of us across the southern Midwest. Taking a look at those temperatures, we are not the coldest spot on the map this morning in Grand Forks. That would be negative 27 degrees in Great Falls, Montana, but we can see that cold air mass stretching down, almost reaching Chicago at 2 degrees this morning, 8 in Kansas City. Down in Texas, we talked about that ice storm. Down in San Antonio, it is 36 degrees right now, and stretching off to the east, 32 degrees in Washington, D.C. Taking a look at our region, negative 25 in Brainerd right now, really cold up in northern Minnesota, negative 20 in Duluth, and negative 30 is the actual temperature in International Falls right now, down in Minneapolis sitting at negative 9 degrees. Looking at those wind chills, negative 36 in Grand Forks right now, and negative 27 in Fargo. Looking off to the west, negative 41 in Minot, North Dakota right now, being the coldest spot on the map. Looking at the futurecast, we have this high pressure system sitting over our area, so not a lot going on as far as clouds or any precipitation for our area, but we can see down along into Iowa that there is going to be a snowstorm, or at least some snow coming through this weekend. And not a lot going on looking into Saturday night here for Grand Forks. Today our high is negative 9 degrees, still below zero, wind chill at negative 35, so frostbite could be happening in about as little as 15 minutes for exposed skin, winds out of the west-northwest at 5 to 10 miles an hour, gusting up to 15. Looking at the region, negative 6 is the high in Fargo and negative 8 in Bemidji right now, or as the high today. A lot of the region sitting in the negatives, 0 is the high in Marshall, Minnesota, and negative 11 is the high in Minot today. Overnight tonight, negative 25 in Grand Forks and negative 22 in Fargo. Pretty much the same as we look across the region in those negative 20s. Down here, negative 9 in Pierre is going to be that warmest spot overnight tonight, but still well below zero. Tomorrow, negative 9 is our high again here for Grand Forks, wind chill reaching down to negative 43. It's going to be mostly sunny and winds out of the northwest at 5 to 15 miles an hour. So not as windy as it has been in Grand Forks, but definitely a very cold wind chill because of those cold temperatures and especially overnight. Taking a look at the next 7 days, we have a holiday weekend with Valentine's Day and then President's Day on Monday. Overnight temperatures in the negative 20s, and we do have a 10% chance of flurries today and no precipitation chances, at least for the next 7 days. Thank you for watching UND Weather Update. My name's Lauren Larson.